Yes, we are on with Petko. I'm just trying to do the Instagram live. I don't know. Okay. I think it's gonna work. Oh yeah, we are
Oh,
Instagram live, man.
we
Perfect.
are live. Okay.
Yeah, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube today.
Okay.
Yes,
Nice.
these three
Everywhere.
everywhere. Yeah. So wow, last week we were using this space for talking about our coaching relationship with you for a year in Bulgarian. So we agreed that we're gonna do it in English as well because
Yeah.
it's important for us to everyone can hear this amazing story you have created uh, within the last 1.5 years in your life. Uh, some of the people who are gonna watch they know us and others don't.
Yeah.
Some of these people know me, some you, but today they're gonna learn about our work together, which actually continues in different way now. Um, so welcome here, Petko. Welcome to this conversation of
Thank you, Jimmy.
honesty and success.
Thank you very much. Let's see how will be my English today.
Your English
And
today is gonna be perfect for the
yes,
day.
yes, as always. As
As
always.
always, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So wow, where we can start? Um, I think we can start from the idea of how we met with each other like several years ago. Um, two 2 years ago, around no 1.5
Um,
maybe, I don't know, 2 years maybe. Yeah, I
two
think
years. Yeah.
I think I met you. I knew you in a way through the dance to the Latin dance club we were part of, and we're still part of, in some way. And I remember that we were in this birthday of our common friend Anelia.
Hmm.
Uh, remember? Yeah, and we had
Now
several
I'm
exchanges
remembering.
there.
Yeah.
And then actually the relationship kind of started when I won this book on the your how is the word, I don't know, you are doing this draw
Yeah, let's
of
say it was some kind of challenge which I invented. Let's say I
yeah,
challenge some people to run 5 kilometers, and
yes,
the people who took part of this challenge, I draw 5 people, I think, from about 30 or 40 people, and you were one of them
yeah.
to win a book, to win a prize.
And that was the first time in my life when I won something. And when you are saying it now, I'm thinking how challenges in my life helped me to win. And
Yeah,
it's a great realization, honestly. It's a great realization when you see it that way. So you helped me to understand this in my life, man. So
cool.
yeah.
Very powerful. Right now, I felt it right now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's strong. So we met there and we had this conversation. And I remember we had this conversation where it was just like, oh, I hear that you're doing beautiful things about relationships and stuff. Let's get together and speak with each other. I remember, and we went to that cafe next week. I think the week after,
Hmm.
and we had this, I think, incredibly powerful conversation, which I didn't expect to have. Actually, I thought that we are gonna have just exchange of what you do, what I do, but then it ended up by you. I feel that really I can help you in the direction you want to go, and also you feel that way, and I think you also got some kind of fever during that conversation.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
remember that thing, and it was really strong bodily reaction you had on the conversation. And honestly, I think that was the biggest bodily reaction I've seen in these conversations in my with my clients. It was really strong,
Really.
and yeah, it was really. And then we had another conversation. We started working together. That's kind of the short story of how we met, right?
Yeah. 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 I remember this first meeting, let's say, and it was so powerful for me also. I remember only you and me. we were in a cafe. There were a lot of people, but I only remember we were some kind of like in a balloon, and we were
Mm,
speaking, and all the things are. I felt the fire in the
mm,
conversation, and I was speaking. I was sharing my thoughts and my needs, my dreams, let's say, and
mm,
it was
mm.
so powerful to be heard from the other side and to
Yeah.
be understood, and to I saw from you the thing that you said to me, yeah, this is possible and this is possible and you can do this, you can do that, and I was like, really? I can do this, I can do that, and it was really powerful for me, and it was some kind of, let's say, magic or something that happened there, and it was wow, boom.
Yeah. I felt it as well. The connection was so strong that I felt really we can do something together with this person. I just felt it and I said it to you there. And I saw how during the conversation the second time you really felt that even more. Uh, and then the magic started, right? So I
Yeah.
want you to just give up your point of view of the magic which happened during the year working together from September 2023 to November, I think,
Mm-hmm.
2024 or something like that. It was, I mean, I seen your incredible transformation in every level, on every level, but how was for you that?
Whew. Yeah, in the beginning, let's start from the beginning. I was so now when I see that part of my time when we started, I see myself as some kind of a little child, let's say, who
Mm,
wants to who wants to develop himself, who wants to try some new things, because I was so, let's say, unhappy with my mostly professional life, because I was working as a software engineer. I was in IT job for about 7 years, almost seven years, but I was not so happy there. I
mm,
was not so fulfilled, and I felt in myself that I wanted to try something else, but I really didn't believe that I'm capable, I can do something else. I'm a software engineer. I learned this thing at the university, at school previously, and so my path is this way. You will be software engineer, and after that, a manager maybe someday. And yeah, this is it. This is your life. Um, this is how it needs to be. But I
mm,
felt in myself, deep in myself, that I wanted something different. I wanted uh, something different. This was
mm,
the starting point when we started our job together, um, our coaching, and the interesting part was there that I didn't believe that this is possible. But in the beginning, I saw in you the deep belief in me, the deep belief that this is possible. You can do this, you can do whatever you want. You need just to make some steps to work on yourself, to
yeah,
dive deeper in yourself. But yeah, you can do this. You can. I remember you said to me, "I see you as a relationship coach. I already see you," and I'm like, "What? No,
was that?
no, no." Yeah, what's that? And so, in the beginning of our journey, let's say I will call it journey, I was so confused, but I wanted to achieve something in my life. I wanted to change something in my life, but I didn't know how to do it. And we started. I believed in you. I believed in the process. It was hard to. First, it was hard to dedicate myself for such work, let's say, to pay
Yeah.
the money for the work, because for me it was
Substantial
challenge.
investment. Yeah.
Yeah, it was challenge. I didn't expect to invest my money in this type of thing, in coaching, but with your trust, with your belief, I was okay. I need to try it. I want to try it, and let's see what will happen. So I didn't have the money. I didn't have the whole money, but I said, okay, let's start, and we'll see where it will
Wow.
go. And I was okay. Now we are working together. Let's see.
Mm.
I will do everything. I'm paying, so I will do everything.
Yes.
Uh, because I'm paying. this
Yeah.
is
Money
this
was
was
very
my
important part of that.
yeah
Yep.
yeah. This was my perception then, and we started. You showed me so many things, so many things in me I didn't know.
You didn't know that existed, that you have this.
Yeah.
Yeah. That you
So
have this
much.
inside of you. That, yeah.
Yeah. So I started with a lot of, let's say, with a lot of belief that I want to change myself. I
Mm.
didn't believe it was possible, but I
Mm.
was curious enough to see,
Yep.
okay, let's see. Dimi said it is possible. Okay, let's see if Dimi is right.
I should write
Uh,
this here somewhere. Dimi said
yeah,
that is possible.
yeah. Because you said to me it's possible, and
Yeah.
at the beginning we didn't. I didn't know what I want to do. I didn't know
Yeah.
what I want to do in my life, to work. I was no, I continued to work as a software engineer, of
Mm.
course, but from I think 2 or 3 sessions, and we found the relationship path,
Mm.
because this topic was so interesting for me, and
Yeah.
I already started some things to ask questions in my Instagram profile, ask
Yeah.
questions in stories, but it was something like a game. And a lot of my friends at the beginning said to me, Petko, are you okay? Are you okay? What are you doing? What are these questions? Because I was asking questions about the men and the women and their opinion about some topics of the relationships. And in the beginning of our journey, we found that maybe this is something that I can try. I want
Yeah.
to see more, and we took the direction of a relationship coaching, and it was so interesting for me. Relationship coaching, to work with people, and um, the interesting part was that at the beginning you said to me, as I already said at this conversation, I see you as um,
Relationship
most
coach.
yeah
Okay.
relationship coach in Bulgaria. You are
The
already
most
there.
popular. Yeah.
Yeah.
Number
And
one.
I
Number one relationship coach in Bulgaria.
and I was okay. I see that we're working together, but this is something that I cannot imagine. But you said to me, no, you are already a relationship coach, and I was okay, let's see. And the interesting part was that when I say I want to be a relationship coach, I imagine that I'm a relationship coach, but this is so big that
Mm.
I cannot feel it. I mean,
Mm.
I cannot connect with it. But with your help, with your guidance, you managed to split the parts, to split everything into parts, small
Yeah.
parts. Okay, connect with someone who wants to speak about relationship, speak with him, and let's see, let's find your first client. And we started in September 2000. 23.
23. Yeah.
Yeah, and the 4th of January 24th was my first session with my
Yeah.
first client,
I remember
paid
that.
client, paid
Yes, it was
client,
paid.
not a friend, paid client,
Yes.
which was these were my first earned money only by myself.
Yes.
I
Yes.
remember this money,
Wonderful.
and it was, oh my god.
It's real.
I yeah, I earned money only by myself. I found the client, I spoke with him, and he wanted to join this program, and I'm like, wow, what's this? And a totally new world just opened up in front of me.
Yes.
And after that, we continued step by step to improve myself as a person, because this is really important to have a business, especially maybe coaching business, because you are working with you are your business,
Yeah.
and you have to invest in yourself. Otherwise you cannot help anyone if you cannot help yourself. So we continued to work with myself, with my all my inner parts in me, all the shame, all the really really beautiful parts in me, and to develop myself, to understand myself, um, and at the same time we were working for my coaching business, how to expand it, how to find new clients, how to structure my program, how to speak with the clients, how to offer offer my work. So it was a really phew, really powerful journey, which started with um, okay, let's say with what will happen. And after that, months later, I was having clients. So this practice, the coaching practice, started to expand, to connect with other people. For me, was so hard to say I am a relationship coach. I am this. I am that. Mm, because to say something that you want to be, but you're not sure if you are good enough, it's really hard. But with your belief, with your guidance, it was so easier to do this and to make it, fail, come to you, speak, let's see, make the retro, and let's start again.
Yeah.
Fall, let's start again. Fall, let's start again. Step by step. And it was such an amazing journey for me.
Great journey, man. Great journey. I mean, honestly, I'm really thankful that we met and we went through that journey and together. And I've seen how you flourish in the domain of relationship coaching and public speaking and talking to people. I'm just want to share something. I remember at the beginning when you did the vision board exercise we
Mm-hmm.
did, and you were putting some things there, and you were like, I don't know, I really want, it was like a dream for you to have this. And I remember when you were on the stage of TEDx event, I think 2024, and I was just, wow, you believe that is gonna be, I don't know, 3 years ahead or
Three,
one and a
yeah,
half years ahead or
exactly three.
something like that. I remember that moment. Tell me about this achievement. Tell me about what happened, what changed so that you could actually fulfill this vision board way earlier.
Hmm. I'm just remembering this scene. Yeah, I put um, to be in the vision board at the beginning of our work. I put that I want to be on a TEDx stage 3 years. In my 3 years vision board, I want to be in a TEDx stage. On the TEDx stage, I want to have a lecture there, but to be on the TEDx stage happened 28 2 years and 8 months earlier than I
Yes,
expected.
yes,
than I
yes.
expected. So when I created the vision board, it happened 3 4 months after that, and I
Hmm.
was on the stage of the TEDx. Yeah, I was not having a lecture, but
No.
I was on a stage where the TEDx was right next to me. I was
Yes.
singing.
Yes,
I
I
was
remember that.
singing.
I remember
Yeah,
that.
I was
Then we
singing.
sung together as
Yeah,
well. It was
yeah,
really a beautiful moment. It was really
yeah,
courageous, actually. I think you were one of the first one who did that.
yeah, yeah,
Um, it was strong, man. And actually, yes, you were not giving a lecture on the TEDx at that point, but actually you started giving lectures
yeah,
on other places even earlier than that, I think.
yeah, yeah.
Was before, right? Was it before
I
TEDx
think,
when you went to do the
oh,
lecture?
I think it was before my first client. I
Right? It
think
was
it was,
even 2023 still.
yeah, December, I think.
Yes. I remember that. And why I'm saying that, because a lot of people, biggest the biggest challenge for people is to not, I mean, I'm going to say it that way. It is not the path towards something, but um to allow themselves to want it and to dream it. Actually, even I would go further to have it as a goal, because
Hmm.
I think that's what changed in you. You started with just, or first of all, didn't give yourself even permission to dream it. Then
Yeah,
you started dreaming it, and then make it a goal. And once you make it a goal, you started really getting it. You started making it happen.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying. I mean, just to know, everyone who is here, the biggest problem is you don't allow yourself to dream it.
yeah.
And I think that's one of the things which we did with you initially, to help you to allow yourself to dream.
This is really, really powerful. Yeah. Mm, I didn't want to dream because, here in Bulgaria, dreams are free. Yeah, you can dream whatever you want. Yeah, you're a dreamer. Yeah, this type of behavior. And yeah, I was not dreaming because dreams are just dreams.
Yeah,
But I realized, yeah, dreams are dreams, but you can realize them. You can
yeah.
have them, you can touch them, you can feel them, you can achieve them for sure. For
Yes,
sure.
once you make them goals and start getting some steps towards it. And one of the things which I saw definitely is that you really, I call myself practical dreamer. That's
Hmm.
what I call myself. I'm practical dreamer. So I'm dream, but I'm practical. I really take steps towards the dreams I want and the
Yeah.
goals, whatever you want to call it. But I've seen the development how you actually became that as well.
Yeah.
And it was astonishing to see how fast you started manifesting in this journey. And I think you can be a great example for everyone who is listening to that and who are hesitating to take steps towards doing something like that. Is to see that Petko was not uh, like that before, and he did it
Hmm.
within this time to start really putting the dreams on and to practically, chasing them or going after them. It's a transformation which happened in him. Because a lot of people would say, but yeah, he's just like that. No, and that's important
Yeah.
to hear, because I remember at the beginning when we started, one of the things you were talking about was that one of the biggest fears, if you allow me to share it, was that, for example, you are a person who do the right things. Remember, you told me
Hmm.
I'm doing the
Hmm.
right things. That's what you
Hmm.
were talking. People know you as someone who does
Yeah.
the right things, and that's why even they respect you. in a
Yeah,
way,
yeah,
because you're the guy who always look up, people look up to him because he's doing the right thing. The sense, the mind makes sense when you do the things. You know, your mind
yeah,
needs to make sense when you do that. So that was one of the challenges we had at the beginning, but then he shifted that,
yeah.
and then he started allowing himself to choose to dream things which are impossible on the
Hmm.
side, and he started creating them. I think that's one of the biggest things there which happened.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. I was a guy who, mm, as I said, I follow this path, and all the people are, oh, okay, Petko is responsible. He do the things. He has nice job, a perfect job in Bulgaria, especially, and he do the right things. But yeah, maybe I didn't want to do all the right things. I want to do the things that I want and
Yeah,
not who are right for somebody. And this was really hard for me to break it, to break it in myself, to allow myself to to go outside of my comfort zone, to maybe mm, some people to get not annoyed, but mm, I forgot the word, but I was afraid not to. Uh,
people to judge you
yeah, to
or to
judge me.
see you as
Разочарован.
okay. So you're afraid that people gonna be disappointed
Yeah,
in
disappointed.
you. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was so afraid to disappoint other people because,
yeah.
yeah, and this
Because
was,
you were afraid that you needed validation,
yeah,
and as everyone who is listening, when you
yeah,
know, it's the validation part, which actually is one of the things you started really shifting also, right? You started
yeah,
getting more validation from within.
yeah, yeah, not from the outside. Yeah,
And honestly, I don't know if you see it from the side, but I see how you are way more strong when it comes to that. I hope you even feel it and give yourself the credit for that, because that's a big change you did as well. To feel that you can validate yourself from within, and which gives you way more from the side. You're way more confident, and okay if people are not okay with what you do.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's really, really powerful to come from me and not from someone else or from something, from some stuff, achievement, or whatever. But it comes from me, and nobody can take it from me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we speak about these small but very important changes which happened inside of you, right?
Hmm.
So can you can you put, the big, okay, let's say the big one which happened inside, the difference, and the big one which happened outside. So we
Outside.
talk about results, yeah, right now, because yeah, people notice that one of the results is that you actually started doing your job
Hmm.
as a coach, and you started making money out of that, right?
Yeah.
But they don't. I don't. You haven't. I think we haven't said today that you actually what you did after that.
Yeah. So my biggest result, let's say, from the work was that I was able to left my corporate job as a
Yeah,
software engineer, my secure job, and today I'm fully working as a breakup and relationship coach.
yeah,
So this was my. I'm just starting to breathe a little bit heavy right now, but heavier. But this was really, really. I cannot explain it. Maybe I still cannot understand it fully, but this was my really biggest thing that I wanted to do. I
yeah,
didn't know how to do it. I was so scared to do it, but I managed to do it. And 4 months, I'm fully working as a breakup coach, and Even if in my biggest dreams before our journey, I was not able to see how this will happen, that I will rely only on myself and to work for myself and to work something that I really want, I really enjoy, I really uh, I really love. This is not only okay, I want to be a boss or whatever. I just wanted to work something that I really, really want. And now it's happening. Now it's
Yeah,
happening, and I'm more than grateful, more than happy. And I really feel so much gratitude about everything, about the path, about your guidance, about your belief that I cannot speak it so well. I just can feel it because this was really my biggest transformation. To left my secure job, I was so a person who didn't want to take risks.
yeah,
I was so okay. This is the path as I said, and this is
mm,
it. I didn't want to take any risks, but yeah, I managed to allow myself to take the risk to see okay what is in the other side of the comfort zone, and to follow my dreams, my needs, the things that I really love and want. So I think
mm.
this is the biggest thing that I achieved.
And absolutely, definitely on the outside, this was amazing for 1 year at a time. You did it, which
Yeah.
is outstanding as a result. Outstanding. I mean, the thing here is how do you connect? I want this also to give because a lot of people when we speak about coaching is like internal changes and external changes and stuff. What comes first? Is it internal or external? And tell me how in your life internal helped you to the external. What internally happened so that you can do that externally?
For me, I think first the internally work and the internally change must come.
Yeah.
As I remember at the beginning of our journey, you said to me, you first need to believe it, to see it, to believe it, and after that you see it. And I was like, no, you have to see it, and after that you have to believe it. But I realized with the work and everything that first you need to feel it, to mm, to focus on your inner world, to see your beliefs, everything that it is in you, because the the outside world you are
Mm,
creating it right now with
mm,
your inside world,
mm,
which is, oh, what's this? But yeah, when you work on yourself inside, when you know yourself, when you see your fears, your shame, everything, after that you can change the external world, everything that you see, because there are so much things that are the same. I mean, the people are the same, the situations are the same, but I see them in a different way.
yes.
Nothing else
Yes.
changed.
You are creating them in a different way. That you can
Yeah,
say that as well.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Perfect, perfect.
Mm.
I hear another things, I see another things, and it's so different. So when I changed my inner world, I was able to create and to see the the external world is a different place.
What was the biggest shift internally for you?
Oh, biggest.
What was the catalyst, you could say? The biggest one. Of course, there are many. But what was that which happened there inside so you could actually create all of this outside, on the outside?
Hmm. Yeah, there are many things, but maybe the belief that I am responsible, and Yeah,
Mm,
now all things are starting. My past doesn't um,
define
huh,
you.
define me.
Yeah.
So, okay, this is my past. This was me, but it doesn't need to be always like this. So I
Yeah.
can change it. I can change my beliefs, my deeper beliefs. When I see them, when I change them, as I said, I can create the external world in a different way. So the first thing is that my past doesn't define me. If I believe in myself, I strongly go in this way, believe, because I didn't have so much belief in me. You had so much belief in me, and I was like, oh my god, what is this? And when I felt it, when I felt this belief, and from your side, you can do it, you can do this, you're good in this. Let's see what's happening right now. This belief in you helped me to believe in myself and to see that I can do the things. I can I can make the things, and whenever I fall, it's okay to fall. It's okay. So um, a lot of things that happen, but from your side, the belief, the the mm, the moments that I was down, I was
Yeah.
able to share to you with no
Judgment.
judgment, yeah, with no comments from your side. Oh, you're a fool. What are you doing? Why you're doing it in this way? And I was like, okay, I'm a normal human, and someone really listened to me, really listened to me, because from listen to listen, it has so much difference. And I was able to be myself
Wow.
fully, to be
Wow.
myself.
And not feeling that part of you is not accepted.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I think just want to comment on that about coaching is I think one of the things which are incredibly important is um, in coaching you want to really see the spark in the other person and champion the other person to show more of it. It's this, it's not, I mean, I want to just say to people, but it's not like fake it you will make it idea or whatever, something like that. I'm just coming up, oh, you have potential, and just say it from kind of a compliment or something type. No, it's about you see the spark in the other person and you champion the other person all the time about it, and you hold the other person with love. I think that's kind of what you said, but I just wanted to say it that way because hold the other person, the whole of the other person, with unconditional love, so that they feel that they can be whatever they are and don't feel that they're inadequate.
yeah,
And in this moment of you are the whole you and you're held with unconditional love is the magic which happened there. You
yeah,
feel that you are allowed to shine
yeah.
fully.
Perfectly said. Yeah,
Yes. This is this is this cannot be faked.
no, no, for
This is
sure.
real. This should be real, otherwise doesn't work.
Yeah, yeah. Otherwise, you can feel it's not real. Here, you cannot fake it.
Yeah. So totally agree that the internal part is the most important.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
And yeah,
Yeah, I just remembered the thing that you said to me at the beginning. I think
yeah,
one of the first sessions, wherever you go, there you are.
yes,
So this was so I didn't understood
yeah,
it then, but it's totally right, because you can go on the other side of the world. I wanted to go to India. I still want,
yes.
but it's not my fixed idea. I
It's
want
not
to
that.
travel the
It's not the
world.
same reason.
yeah. I want I wanted to travel the world and go there, and I realized that this was some kind of I wanted to escape something. I wanted to
Hmm.
leave, but from the part of I don't want to be here, I don't want to be myself, maybe, and this was really big quote that just sticked in my mind that wherever you go, there you are.
Absolutely. It's so strong. It's one of the main quotes which I'm leading my life with as well. When you see it that way, it's like, and actually some people don't get it, but just for the people who are, maybe haven't worked with that quote, it's exactly about everything you have in your mind. So no matter where you go, your script is inside of you, right? Your thoughts, your emotions, your beliefs, they go everywhere with you, and sooner or later you're gonna come back to default.
Yeah,
And if you don't change the default, nothing changes actually. And I think that's a brilliant way to say what exactly coaching helps people with, to shift the default tendencies, the default emotions, the default feelings, the default beliefs to a place which really works for you and what you want to create in your life. I just want to say a quote which is leading my life right now a lot is I want to live my life not by default, but by design. I'm paraphrasing the quote.
oh, nice.
Not by default, but by design. And a question which I'm constantly asking myself right now is what do I want to want?
Yeah,
Right? See the difference? A lot of people ask, and I've been asking myself a lot, what do I want? What do I want? But this want might not be what I really want to want.
hmm,
Right? See how different is this question? Completely different.
yeah,
That's what we do here in coaching is going into these areas which people are afraid, people don't know what to do there, they feel uncomfortable there, and you go there and you start exploring and you find new territories, you
that's
find a
right.
completely new world, and in this world you shine.
Yeah,
That's what we want to do, that's where we want to go. That's how life works. And when you change it and you start designing your life, this is what is the best thing here. I think actually this is a great way to say what is coaching. Helps you to design your life.
perfect, perfectly
Yeah.
said. Totally agree.
And you see how actually Petko designed his life. You designed it. That's what you did in this 1 year.
Yeah, I
Because think
realized
of
that.
that. I want to give that to people now. Before we go, tell me if you continued as default, right? So this is the difference. With design, helped you to design your life, and you are now. Tell me if you were going to default, where would you be now? That's a good comparison.
Hmm. I would be definitely at my corporate job, software engineering job, or maybe, uh, yeah, maybe I would be there, burnout that somehow wanted to escape, to make the another trip, to go somewhere else, to see the world because I don't want to see this world right now.
Wow.
And hmm, maybe I don't know. Maybe I would break up with my girlfriend because I am so overwhelmed and
Yes.
so unhappy with my life that I would be so uh, I cannot imagine what a person would be, which is not who works something that doesn't want and who oh most of his life passes through something that he doesn't want to do. This would be
Wow.
a really unhappy person who will not have a healthy relationship with friends, with girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. wife, husband, doesn't matter. But yeah, maybe I'll be a really sad person.
Yeah, you would be a person who is gonna have a good job but not
Mm-hmm.
satisfied life, and you would try to go around the world to find some kind of fulfillment through these trips. Maybe not being with a girlfriend because you'll be so overwhelmed and not happy with your life, so that will affect your relationship with her. And
Yeah.
versus working something you love, you make money out of it, you sustain yourself with that. You're excited for every day you're waking up. You have a great girlfriend, great relationship. I know that because we've spoken a lot about it. This as well, and
Yeah.
this is the comparison. This is the
Yeah.
comparison.
Yeah. This is a comparison and totally worth it. Every single penny left
Yeah,
in Bulgaria, every single minute conversation, every exercise, everything, and this still continue. I mean, I still continue to work on myself. Yeah,
yeah.
alone, but I know the things, I know the all the
We
stuff, all the
created this
yeah,
inside of you, the
yeah,
engine.
yeah. So now it's continue.
And that's a great reminder also for people, because some people are, one of the fears they have is, just wanted to share that, is that you become dependent on the coach or something, so you
Mm-hmm.
choose work or life. No, the idea is not here. The idea here is that, at least my intention when it comes to coaching, is helping the person create this within himself or herself, so that they can actually create this engine, which is going to help them to do that for their life until the end. I mean, with some people, honestly, it's different. Some people love to have coaching, even though they have created that.
Mm-hmm.
Just is some tool which they want to. I prefer that actually. I always have this kind of groups or personal coach, which for me is great to have all the time because it just feels good for me. It doesn't
Mm-hmm.
have to be that way. No one. I mean, you need to know at some point if this is something you want to have or not. But the idea is not that. It's not to have a crutch. It's to have someone who can help you to create that within yourself,
Yeah.
and then you really recreate this life you're gonna, like Petko is doing right now, and I'm so happy for him and for that what we do together with the breath work, with the somatic breath work, and all the other things we are gonna create in Bulgaria, in the world in general.
Yeah.
So it's yeah. So Petko, the end of the conversation, what do you want to share? Just if you want to share something with people, whatever it is, though.
Yeah. I wanted to share that dream more, dream brave, and make a plan, divide it into steps, and follow your dreams. You have only one life. I know
Yes.
maybe you heard it a lot of times, but guys, you have only one life. And if in this life you don't do the things that you want, what are
What's
you
the
doing?
point?
Yeah, what's the point? What's the meaning? I mean,
Yeah.
you have life. Yeah, you will fail. It's not so. Yeah, sometimes it will be hard. For me, it's also hard right now. It's not so shiny, but it's so wonderful to follow your dreams, to try. Just try. This is the thing. Just try, dream, try, fall, try, fall, try. So just don't stop. This is the only thing. Just don't stop. It will come with patience, just step by step, step by step. Dream big, start small, step by step.
Yes, and what the quote which is coming in my head is fail your way to success.
Yeah.
I think it's a great something which we can finish this conversation with. Thank you for being here with me, Petko. And this is one of the many conversations we're going to have from now on when it comes to coaching, when it comes to doing the job with the things with breath work and the workshops and the Instagram. So, guys, you can follow also our Instagram page, Somatično dišene, actually, it's in Bulgarian. So people who are in Bulgaria can follow that. It's called Somatično dišene. You can go there and you can follow us. You're going to have a lot of content when it comes to actually how to breathe properly and how that can really change our life.
Yeah.
So super excited about this project.
Yeah. And yeah, just to wrap up, I want to thank you, Dimi, for everything.
Yeah,
Really, this 1 year was changed my life, and
yeah,
not only my life. You
yeah.
know, now it changes another lives through my coaching. So thank you for everything. It was such an honor, and um, I cannot explain what I'm feeling, but you can see it, you can feel it. Thank you for your work, for everything, for your patience, for your belief in me, and it was you changed one life for sure, and now you're changing so much more. So just don't stop transform people because it's wonderful. Thank
Thank
you.
you very much, Petko. I'm receiving all of this, what you shared with me. I'm really grateful for your gratitude and your appreciation of what we did together and how I helped you in that. Yeah, thank you. I think it's a great place to finish with this amazing energy we have with each other. Guys,
Yeah.
thank you for being with us. Whoever listened, part of it, 1 minute, 20 seconds, or the whole of it, doesn't matter. So wait for more. We're gonna have a lot of conversations here in different topics. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.